Hello and welcome to a new rush hour episode of Trains App, and today we're at Kings Sutton on the Chiltern Mainline. We are seeing services from Great Western Railway, Cross Country, Chiltern Railways, and with any luck some freight as well. Here is a Great Western 166 working the 1647 Great Western Railway service from Didcot Parkway to Banbury, the number of which I'll get when she departs imminently. It's a 165 even. 165 104 with the honours for this one. So, that all being said and done, let us see what else shall turn up. Okay, autofocus doing its own thing there. The next train to arrive is going to be the 1651 Chiltern Railways service from Banbury to London Marylebone. Birds tweeting away, doing their own thing. So, leading proceedings will be 165036. With 168111 bringing up the rear. That's an interesting combination. And the great busting amount of 2 people getting on. And 3 people getting off. 4. No one behind me. 4 people getting off. Jolly good. Okay, it's biased now. It's a 1651 Chiltern Railways service to London Marylebone. Okay then, the next train to make an appearance is going to be a cross-country Voyager going from Reading to Manchester Piccadilly. (220.013) and 220.002. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be a pair of cross-country Voyagers going from Manchester Piccadilly to Bournemouth in a form of 220.008 and 220.030. I did have to cheat for this one. Plenty of wind. Nice wave from the driver as well, thank you very much. Okay, our first freight train of the day is going to be a GBRF 66 going from Southampton to Trafford Park. Courtesy of 66748. Most heavily loaded things, but running with a load of Network Rail branded container wagons. Right then, the next service to pass by is going to be a Chiltern Railways clubman going from Birmingham Snow Hill to London Marylebone. Worked by 168216. Okay, the next train to disturb the peace is going to be another Chiltern Railways service going from London Marylebone to Birmingham Snow Hill. Worked by 168001. That's certainly sounding good. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1725 Great Western Railway service from Banbury to Oxford. We'll see the return of our 165. I'm that good, I've forgotten the number. I want to say 165 10. Never mind, it's 165 104. I totally wasn't going to say anything else. Fair few bugs splattered on the front and the back, depending on your point of view. Alright then, 165 104 is now departing with the 1725 Great Western Railway service to Oxford. LEDs flickering away quite happily on the rear. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1737, there we go. Chiltern Railways service to Birmingham Moor Street in the form of 165037. Fair few people on board. Okay, the kicking into life is the 1737 Chiltern Railways service to Birmingham Moor Street. Okay, the next train to be giving it what for will be another Chiltern Railways clubman. 168326 and 168327 working a service from London Marylebone to Birmingham Snow Hill. Alright then, the next train to be giving it some amount of beans is another Chiltern Railways service bound for London Marylebone in the form of 168324. 168219. Right, that's going from Birmingham Snow Hill to London Marylebone. The previous service was actually bound for Birmingham Moor Street. Didn't take long for mistakes to creep in, did it? No, it didn't. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be a pair of cross-country voyages going from Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly. 221131 and 221121. So it's the Super Voyager variant, but because it's cross-country, they've had their tilting mechanism disabled. Well, actually, just removed, actually. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be another pair of cross-country voyagers going from Manchester Piccadilly to Reading. Well, it's a 220 and a 221. Well, I think that was 221148, and the other one was 220020, I want to believe. I must admit, I did check real-time trains, because the voyagers come through that close, I actually struggled to read their numbers, but I felt confident with that one. Then in theory, the next train should be a Chiltern Railways silver set, led by one of their 68s. We shall soon see. Alright then, the next train to pass by is going to be the Chiltern Railways silver set, led by one of their beautiful class 68s, going from London Marylebone to Kidderminster. 68008. With 82305 on the rear. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1809 Chiltern Railways service from Birmingham Snow Hill to London Marylebone, worked by a 4-car 168. one of the different designs of 168, admittedly, but a 168 nonetheless, with windscreen wipers working their own way. They're not in sync, and it is worked by 168 002. The driver has a beard, all is well. There's a fair few people on board. Spaced out quite evenly, I'd say. Oh, it's a nice warmth coming off that exhaust. Okay then, about ready to depart now. It's going to be the 1809 Chiltern Railways service to London Marylebone. There's a fair amount of damage down there. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1817 Great Western Railway service from Didcot Parkway to Banbury. No, it's Oxford to Banbury. Are you sure about that? Yes. Okay, jolly good. Right, and this is 165124. Nice little tone from the driver there, thank you very much. Oh, hello. Was 70011 and a 66 in tow going from Lawley Street to Southampton. That 70 sounded amazing, as they always do. Certainly wasn't hanging about. Blimey. Okay, our departure now is the 1817 Great Western Railway, 1817 Great Western Railway service to Banbury. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be a Freightliner 66 going from Leeds to Southampton. Right, colourful mixture of containers on board. Giving it a fair amount of beans is 66571. With all the known wind possible. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be a Chiltern Railways 165 going from London Marylebone to Banbury. 165010. With 165013 bringing up the rear. A fair amount of beans being delivered there. Okay, coming in now is going to be the 1841 Great Western Railway service from Banbury to Didcot Parkway. Sees the return of our 165. This time around there won't be any sudden freight trains making an appearance. So it sees the return of 165124. I could probably count the amount of people on that train with one hand. Okay, 165124 gives it a fair amount of shoe as it continues onwards towards Didcot Parkway. Okay, the next train driver is going to be another Chiltern Railways clubman going from London Marylebone to Birmingham Snow Hill. Giving it a fair amount of beans is 168,217. Okay then, the next train to round the bend is going to be the 1854 Chiltern Railways service from Birmingham Snow Hill to London Marylebone. Now the sun's come out, it's turned into a lovely evening. This is worked by 168004. There's a fair few people on board. Okay, about ready to depart now. It's going to be the 1854 Chiltern Railways service to London Marylebone. Plenty of bugs on the rear of that one. And a feather, too. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be another pair of, or actually, it's a singular cross-country voyager. 221-130, working a service from Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly. Okay, round in the bend now is going to be a pair of cross-country voyagers. Looks like it's a pair of super voyagers going from Manchester Piccadilly to Bournemouth. Let's see if I can try and grab the numbers without having to use real-time trains. Well, I got a strong gust of wind as the second set went past, and in answer to my first question, no, I can get the numbers, so real-time trains it'll have to be. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be another Chiltern Railways silver set going from London Marylebone to Kidderminster. She is really not hanging about. 68,013. With 82,301 on the rear. There is a nameplate on there, on the 68, but I missed it. Okay, the next freight train to pass by is going to be a DB Cargo UK Class 66 going from Southampton to Wakefield Europort. Worked by 66,030, fully loaded. Okay, our final freight train of the day is going to be a Freightliner Class 70 going from Southampton to Crewe Bass Hall. And it sounds gorgeous. 70001 with 66509. And as they both continue onwards, I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you have enjoyed what you've seen today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, I do get back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. Thoroughly enjoyed filming here, plenty of freight and decent variety in passenger traffic. 268, not going to say no to that. My next rush hour film is going to be from Oxford. That's always a belter of a station to go to. But if you have any rush hour films you'd like to see me do, please do let me know and I'll see what I can do for you. But I can't make any guarantees, but I shall certainly try my utmost. So until next time, from me here at Kings Sutton, I shall see you all later. Take care guys, goodbye.